Hey y'all, Tremor back here again, and I'm just going to tell you, this is not going to be the usual video that some of you all are used to seeing. By the way, the reason why my shirt says punctuation saves lives is on the back. It says, let's eat grandma, but then it says, let's eat grandma. And so without the comma, it's like saying, hey, let's go eat grandma, like cannibalism. That's terrible, all right? But when you say, let's eat grandma, it's like, hey, grandma, come on, let's eat, you know? But today, that's not what I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to let you all know so there's no like confusion in the comment section. But today I want to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm going to talk about my impressions. In this video, I'm going to talk about only what I like. Second video, I'm going to talk about what I dislike and what could be better. So I'm going to start off this right. If you see me kind of look up, it just means that I'm trying to look at my notes. But yeah, I'm going to dive straight in. All right, so what I do like are the game modes. Overall, the game modes I just really enjoy. You know, team deathmatch is, you know, the usual. Domination, it's the usual. It's my favorite game mode. I like playing objectives. Cyber attack. Now, cyber attack is really fun. My classmates and I, we blew a lead. Like, so we're talking about Golden State versus Cavaliers blew a lead. Yeah, a 3-1 lead. We had a better lead and we blew it. I don't know how. And so that's the thing. The team came all the way back on us, and they were complaining, talking about, oh, this game is terrible. They were like, what? Like, y'all just won. Like, why are y'all complaining? Yeah, we kind of blew a 3-1 lead, sadly enough. And so, yeah, I like the way you can revive your teammates, the way that you can just, you move around, you take out that person. I'm telling you, I took out about 3 people in a matter of seconds. It was that crazy. And, yeah, I enjoyed myself. They enjoyed themselves. Headquarters. Now, headquarters is basically hardpoint. Basically, the only difference with headquarters is that you can, you know, have the respawn and, you know, respawn disabled, which is very odd. I never expected that, but you know, hey, it's something. And honestly, I think that was the game mode that we mostly enjoyed, especially the 20v20. So yeah, the 20v20 was good. All right, so another thing, I'm trying to fix my notes here. It's a sticky note. Another thing are the doors. I like the doors. The door is a very innovative mechanic. And I'm glad that Infinity Ward is taking something else into consideration, such as the door. I just feel like, overall, the door it's interesting. You know, it's something that we never had. You know, it's very innovative. And so, yeah, I'm just breaking down what I like about the door right now. In my second video, you'll understand what I don't like about the door. But the door is something different. It's innovative. I like it. All right, night mode. Night mode I actually really enjoy it. My classmates don't enjoy it as much, but I do. The craziest thing about night mode is when you take off the goggles, it's literally pitch black. Like, you can't see anything. But I just really like the night mode because it's immersive. You know, it lets you feel like you're really, yeah. So we're talking about IGN. It makes you feel like you're Spider-Man. It really makes you feel like you're in like war. You know, it really does. And it's just really cool. I feel like the thing about night vision though is, like I said, when you have no night goggles, you cannot see. It is black. It's that hard to see. And so I think it's something cool, something different. That's why I like it. Weapons. The weapons are overall really good. And by the way, I do plan on making a video about gun control in the United States. But the weapons in this game are pretty solid. I like the MP5. The MP5 is pretty good. It's probably the most used weapon that I actually used in the beta. It was really good. And the sound of the weapon is very realistic. I love the new feature of aiming down sights and reloading. That is insane. So basically, you can aim down sights and you can reload at the same time. I told my classmates about it. They were like, "What? You can do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, try it out." and they were blown away. It's really cool. Yeah, I watched Game Informer's little interview about the new game mechanics and physics in Call of Duty. It's amazing. The reloading and aiming down sights at the same time, amazing. All right, the mini map and compass combination, I like it. The reason why I like it is because it involves you to be able to see like what's really going on in that circle, so that mini map. But then with the compass, you can be like, hey, so they're, you know, this way, they're that way. You can be like, hey, they're in the soccer field. They're in the tower. So like you can call out literally where you are, where the enemies are. I think that is amazing. But then the mini map, you know, you can also just see the map. You can understand what's going on with your enemies, with your teammates. So overall, I think the mini map and compass combination is very smart. I like it. And so I'm glad that this experimentation, so that way it's not like, oh, we're just gonna put this in because you all say so. And that's what I feel about the fans too. The fans, they didn't have to, you know, just like stalk Infinity War about this issue. But, you know, I think overall it was a good decision. I like the combination. The perks, I think the perks are pretty good. Like, I think the perks are overall, they're good. Like, I think Overkill is an interesting perk. You can carry 2 primaries. I didn't try that out, but it's pretty, yeah. If you use it right, it could be good. The only perk that I'm kind of confused about, is there a scavenger? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to understand if there is a scavenger or not. But overall, the perks, they're nice, you know. Gunsmith. The Gunsmith is cool because you can see literally the pros and cons of this attachment, of that attachment. You really understand in depth what would happen if, you know, this weapon has this or has that or doesn't have this and doesn't have that. And so overall, the Gunsmith, I think it's nice. You know, it's not just create a class. It's like it's immersive. You know, it really lets you get into the system, understand what's actually going on. I like it. I think the Gunsmith is good. Only thing, I think there should probably be more variety with the Gunsmith. I think so, honestly. What else? The Operators. I think the Operators are a cool difference this year. You can choose who you want to be, and you can choose this character, that character. I think overall, Operators, it's something different, something new. So that way, everyone isn't just like, you know, it's basically like Specialists, but it's slightly different from Black Ops 4, you know. Kill streaks. Personally, I like kill streaks. But, you know, I think the good thing about kill streaks is that it can be fast. You know, you can get your kill streaks, you can get them going, and you're off to going ahead and setting off your kill streaks. But there's a problem, which I will address in the next video. But overall, I would say I like kill streaks. They're pretty cool. So it's Trenton back here again. I'll see you all later. Peace.